You gained the ability to stop time. After stopping time, what's the first thing you're going to do? I move someone somewhere to confuse them. Move a French guy down the stairs as he tries to walk towards you. Use it to rearrange decks of cards favorably to my advantage in casinos. The Flash Remastered. I'm a vet neurosurgeon. All I can think of is the freaking amazing surgery I could do if I didn't have to worry about bleeding or anesthesia problems. Like I could pop a brain tumor out, make sure everything was neat and pretty, and close up in an instant. Start it back up just to make sure I can. Then I'll stop it again to make sure I can still do that. Then I'll panic thinking I stopped it too soon after restarting it and restart it again. Feeling relieved and a little silly, I stop it again. This goes on for several hours at least. You all know the real answer. Pervert on frozen people. There's very little good this power can actually be used for. I mean, sure, you can save people from being hit by a car or from a burning building, but you'd have to be actively looking for these things or just get extremely lucky, and even then the odds are low. Whereas evil stuff is just so easy to do. Take money out of people's wallets, steal anything you can carry, strip people naked, dress them up in different clothes than they were originally wearing. Two options: go extreme with a completely different outfit, or minor change it to something they would wear but different from what they came out in, and gaslight them into thinking they hadn't been wearing that green hoodie. With the added confusion that when they get home, the green hoodie isn't there. Did it even exist? But yeah, messing with people is way easier to do than trying to be a hero. Well, I mean, you could do a lot of good with it, but you would have to go through a lot to get there. Like become a spy for, say, or even just do it as your own thing. You could play judge, jury, and executioner for people you can guarantee deserve it, but that's like Deadpool territory of good, bad simultaneously. Like, for one instance, you could go kill a foreign dictator you know for a fact deserves it. The con to that being, well, you're a murderer and didn't give them a trial, etc. Not that they would get one anyway since they're a dictator, lol. Assuming there's no limit to how long you can have time frozen, you could just listen to a police scanner or watch live news or something, and whenever something happens you can just freeze time, then take a leisurely stroll to that location and do whatever it is that needs to be done. Who really cares about being a vigilante anyway, though? I'm not gonna hurt people, but I'm also not gonna immediately devote my life to trying to fight crime if I get a superpower like some comic book or movie where they happen to chance upon crimes in progress all the time. I could already devote my life to fighting crime if I wanted and become a cop, and I don't do that. I would be tempted to kill some powerful people that are doing major harm to society, but then if I ever want to share that I can do this with anyone and it gets out, it'll be pretty easy to tie those murders to me. Cheat on tests, sleep, I could sleep whenever I want and the people would think I never sleep, reach in places I need to go, and whatever else I could think. Bro, you have god tier superpowers. TF, you still taking tests for? Even God needs at least a bachelor's degree and 5+ years experience these days. God, January 2020 present. Proficient in Microsoft Word and